Mia wanted to punch a wall. She'd kept her frustration in check, doing her best not to scream at Ito, who was up to her elbows in parts and tools in the engine room. The entire experience pushed Mia to the limits of her self-control. Ito flipped up the visor on her welding mask and frowned at Mia. "Standing around staring at me isn't going to make this happen any faster. My estimate hasn't changed since yesterday. 3 or 4 days at the most, and we'll be ready to go." "We weren't supposed to be here this long," Mia countered. "It's been a month. We're not in the fringe. This place is an independent underworld station, but that doesn't mean the KCAP military can't find it, or a bounty hunter looking for his retirement money. Things look worse than last week, and we were still swapping out hull plates then." Complaining doesn't change physics. Cursing doesn't change physics. Crying doesn't change physics. Ito slapped her visor back down. "Bonding fatigue is a problem when there are drive calibration issues. It's a sneaky thing you won't find until you get close and check with careful attention. From what I see, we were lucky we didn't get ripped apart during our last slide. Getting away from Cordell meant compromising on short-term versus long-term maintenance. That's what happens when a single ship tries to take on a fleet by itself." Her jaw clenched. Mia turned away from Ito to hide her face. There was no point yelling about repairs. A less thorough engineer wouldn't have caught the problem. Despite Debbie 2's integration with many of the Erinyes systems, there were limits to internal diagnostics. It always came down to a human engineer inspecting key parts to ensure they weren't flying in a metal coffin. An engineer who was thorough and found serious problems should be praised by her captain.